Yeah.
For me, it's always a pleasure to be someplace where I can be seen rather than just heard, considering what I do for a living. Some of you may know, some of you probably don't know. I happen to be one of the news anchors at 1010 Wins. 1010 Wins, listeners? You want the radio voice? The news watch never stops. This is 1010 Wins. All news, all the time. You give us 22 minutes, and
we'll give you a world.
There's some cutbacks. We're down to 12 minutes, we can only give you Save-O and Patch on.
I didn't break it, you son of a bitch.
Thank you very much. Listen, working at 1010 Wins is very fast-paced, very intense. I mean, we're cranking the news out all the time. Sometimes it's tough for me to leave that behind. Came home from work last night, and my wife said, "You know, you're late." I said, "Well, let's see what I was facing. Something stayed with a two-car accident, they closed up the light. Of course, we have the second coast to the LIE as I round the corner for home. There were two bicycles in the driveway. They cost me a little more time. I'll have another update for you, honey, coming up in 10 minutes on the one." And she said, "You know, we're having meatloaf for dinner." I said, "Oh, again, meatloaf never stops. All meatloaf all the time." Came here straight from 1010 Wins. I was on the air today, hence the shirt and tie. I'd like that to sink in for a moment. They have a dress code at 1010 Wins. I'm on the radio. I could be doing the news topless, bottomless, and dancing on a table. I don't think you'd know the difference. It's 1 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. This is 1010 Wins. Good afternoon, I'm David Weiss. Here are your top stories. It's not like a guy in the car is going to say, "Did you hear that? I think that guy is naked." And I think he's dancing. I heard something flapping. He's naked and he's dancing. Dress code, just love it. This Sunday, very big day for me, my 28th wedding anniversary. I'm married way up. I had to say that. No, but I have a confession to make here tonight, despite the fact my wife is here. I cheated on my wife recently. I know it's horrible. Let me explain. We are binge watching a TV show together right now, one episode at a time. I don't really know where I'm going. I skipped ahead and I watched the next episode. I know, that's absolutely horrible. Anyway, there we were last night. We were watching that episode, and right toward the end of it, I slipped. I blurted out, "Oh, you gotta see this scene. He drives right over a cliff." He turns to me and says, "Oh, don't worry, he goes into a coma for a while." Speaking of binge watching, any Stranger Things 2 fans here? We got some Stranger Things. My daughter hooked me on Stranger Things and the second season, streaming on Netflix. Maybe some of you have watched the whole thing. I got 3 episodes to go, so please don't ruin it for me. I just have something to say about one of the characters on Stranger Things 2. One of the kids, Dustin, I think his name is, cap, curly hair, severe, horrendous overbite. He's the kid on the commercials. "Hey, Mr. Peterson, yeah. Hi, Mr. Peterson. I'm counting on you, Mr. Peterson." Yeah, that annoying shithead. I hope he doesn't make it. Did you see Dark, Mr. Peterson? Have you seen Dark, Mr. Peterson? Yeah. Well, Mr. Peterson, I'd say, "Hey, why don't you take a dip in the pool with Barb?" For those of you who haven't seen Stranger Things, don't know what the hell I'm talking about, believe me, that's good. Anybody have a new iPhone, the new iPhone 10? Anybody have that or order it? We had this story on 1010 Wins. Be careful if you're going to get an iPhone 10. Complaints came in right away. Apparently it is extremely easy to crack the glass screen of the new iPhone 10. Ironically, the iPhone 10 has facial recognition software, so if you're really ugly, that could crack the screen as well. Do you even need to buy a new phone at this point? Who wants to buy a new phone? Do you know the first thing you see on the screen when you power up an iPhone 10? An ad for iPhone 11. It doesn't make sense. I miss my old phone. And by that, I don't mean the original iPhone. I don't mean a BlackBerry or a flip phone or a push-button phone. I miss rotary phones. How many of you remember rotary phones? Some of you look old enough to remember. Some of you look old enough to remember 2 cans and a string. The rotary phone. I'm so nostalgic about rotary phones. I went on eBay and bought one. An authentic, pink, wall-mounted rotary phone. $125. I paid $25 extra to get the cord pre-tangled. Do you remember rotary phones? How much energy you'd have to expend to make a call? How annoying it was when friends and relatives had 8s, 9s, and 0s in their phone numbers. That's why it never made sense to me that even during the rotary phone days, that the number to call in an emergency was 911. Shouldn't it have been 111? Help! No, instead, this is what you had. Uncle Al's unconscious. Quick, call an ambulance! Hello? Nah, he's dead. Forget it. Thanks a lot. But the best thing about those old phones, the best thing, they were absolutely indestructible. If you were mad at somebody and wanted to hang up, you could slam that in. Cling! Do you remember how good that felt? Cling! If you get pissed at somebody now and you want to hang up in anger, what do you got? Yeah, screw you too! God forbid you press it too hard to crack the screen. Not nearly as satisfying as cling! I strained my throat, pulled the muscle, but you know, that was worth it. Listen, the one thing that I really hate about smartphones, most of all, they're too smart. I don't want all of life's questions answered in the palm of my hand. I like the mystery of life. Do you remember, for instance, you heard a song on the radio years ago, and you couldn't quite understand all the lyrics. What did you do? There was no Google, no YouTube, no lyrics.com. You made it up, right? You sang what you thought you heard, even if that didn't make any sense. I have an example for you tonight. I'm going to show you how old school I am. I'm going to play you a clip from a song that you might recall that I misheard years ago. I'm playing it off my old cassette recorder. I want you to listen to this song tonight. I hope this works. And then we'll chat afterwards, okay? All right, here we go. Right, okay, Beatles, right? Pushing the Sky with Diamonds, a girl with kaleidoscope eyes. I sang, a girl with colitis goes by. That's what I heard. A girl with colitis goes by. It never occurred to me to ask why the Beatles might be singing about a young lady passing by with a severe and chronic condition of the colon.
Diversity.
But you know, in retrospect, looking back on this, maybe I was right. Because it was just a year later, the Beatles came out with Sgt. Pepper's Irritable Bowel Syndrome Band. Maybe Eleanor could be had Crohn's disease. We don't know. So there you go. Listen, I assume most of you tonight are from Long Island, and mostly Suffolk County, right? Most of Suffolk County residents here tonight. I don't have to tell you, we've had so many stories on 1010 Wins. Living in Suffolk now, not as quite as serene as it used to be. I mean, there are a lot of problems, not the least of which we become the epicenter of gang violence. A lot of gang activity out here. So my suggestion to you is to do something that I did to ensure the safety of your family. I joined a gang. That wasn't supposed to be funny. Anyway, the gang I joined is a Jewish gang. We're called MS-13, marked down to 1295. Anyway, it's a nice gang. We cater our confrontations. We save the knives, we have the corned beef and brisket afterwards, along with the occasional brisket. Anyway, we got an early bird rumble scheduled for tomorrow. And they put me in charge of the theme song. Every gang needs a theme song, right? All right, so it's kind of a work in progress. I hope you can tell me how this works. I may need your help, however, okay? So here's a theme song I kind of came up with. Can everybody stop snapping? When you're a Jew all the way from your first vodka dish to your bar mitzvah day. When you're a Jew, you don't whine, you don't moan. You can fix anything with a low-interest loan. But if things go bad, and I end up on a gurney, you won't be dealing with me. You'll be dealing with Bernie. He's my attorney. That's all I got.